we going to do probing in this? Worker placement probing?
You have to pay me extra for that.
Okay. Yeah, well. Hello, again, Misfits for another Under the Lid, and we're taking a look at Space Station Phoenix today. And this is a game that just happened to pop up on the black shelf randomly because Tom's on a binge here. You're on a bender. You're on a board game bender, I want to say.
I wanted to get that at Gen Con.
He's on a board
and I
game.
Get it.
You're on a board game bender, buddy. He's like he's hit the high of owning all the games, like trying to get all of the games, and I gotta slow him down. But he picked up Space Station Phoenix here, and I actually didn't really. I mean, I know Rio Grande games. I'm very fond of Rio Grande games, but I am actually not familiar with this one. But it's a worker placement and economy-based gameplay, which is kind of their thing. And I absolutely was like, okay, cool, I'm on board. So the rulebook here we got looks pretty standard, looks solid. Nothing too crazy, but I mean, it lays out everything very nice. I like when they give different shaded areas for different rules and things like that. It's very cool. But nothing crazy. It's just a rulebook, of course, right? Now we get to the actual game components here. Wow, they literally binded the cardboard. I don't know, it's cute, but I'm not really sure what the point of binding the cardboard is. Not that it's a detriment. I guess keep it from sliding around, but I mean, it's cardboard. What does it matter? I guess they want to give me more work is really what they're trying to do. I'm pretty sure that's the case. And look, I'm just, boo. So I'm punching stuff out early for you, buddy. There you go. There's a couple of early pieces for you. I am not sure what they do, but they just pop out really super easy. Cardboard is nice though. It is solid. Not any weird ends or, sometimes you punch this stuff out and they just don't do a good cut job. These are solid. So we have different tiers. I hope this economic tiers, right?
Yes.
Things for economy, because I love economy.
Those are the layers of the space station building up.
Those are the economy.
They're concentric, so they get
Dr.
bigger
Wills,
as they go.
stop taking the rulebook, Dr. Wills. We have some guest appearances tonight. We have a Misfit Tom and Dr. Misfit here this evening. If you haven't had a chance to see them, we're gonna maybe get around to sticking them in one of these videos here.
Don't stick it.
Shh, quiet, Dr. Wills. I gotta watch him. He's like a bad dog. I should get the squirt gun for Dr. Wills. Just spray him or whatever. Yeah, just when he talks, just spray him. Yeah.
That's what we do with the dogs.
Yeah. So I got the water here. I'm watching you. So back to the unboxing, folks. We have economic boards here. A lot of economic boards, very similar economic boards. It's all economic boards. It looks like a heavy economic game. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for a heavy economic game?
Sure.
Are you sure? I don't know if you're tasting.
I'm not saying I'm going to win it.
You're this is going to be one of those I did things and I don't know why.
I don't even balance my own checkbook.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So a lot of similar boards. There's a lot of these boards though. So obviously you're going to have probably random economic generation in it, which is cool. Different ways you trade for stuff. And then here's the planets. It's funny. If aliens come to our planet, the last thing I think to do is like partake in our economy. You think there'd be like, why would they care? But you never know. Maybe.
I saw V.
I did see. Yeah, V was. Man, I did love V. I did love V. That was good. Did you see the newer V?
Oh yeah.
That was actually pretty good too. Actually, for a while, they even brought Mark Harmon at the end of it, and then it got canceled. Sadly. Yeah, I was very
All
sad
I
about
remember
that.
is NR was in it.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, no, she was in it, but at the very end of it, in the second season, like Mark Harmon came back in. He came in like he was like the big surprise.
Mark Harmon?
Yeah, not Mark Harmon. What was the main character
The
from
guy
V?
who was in the original V.
Yeah,
That's Mark Harmon.
No, but it's
Mark Harmon was in
something. Mark. His name was Mark something.
Was in summer school.
Yeah, no, I know. I read it. No, it's Mark something. I can't. Mark Singer.
Mark Singer. Yeah.
Mark Singer. Yes.
He was a Beastmaster.
Yeah, he was in Beastmaster, which we bring up a lot in this. I love Beastmaster. Anyway, Mark Singer was at the very end of the last season of V, and then it got canceled. It was very sad.
It was a good remake.
It was a good remake. It was very good.
We're gonna have to cut all this out.
That's okay. We get into. You don't have to. Maybe they like the conversation. Guys, comment below if you like our conversations or whatever. We can leave some of these in if you like our tangents that we go on, because that's part of the fun, right? All right. Because otherwise, we're just throwing stuff out there. So we have lots of little. I've seen these before. These look very similar to other. Yes, Dr. Wills.
I read the goal of the game.
Did you? What is the goal of the game?
Would you like me to read it to
Yes,
you?
please, by all means.
Each player begins with a small fleet of spaceships. Each ship represents an action that the player can take on their turn. Throughout the game, players will use these actions to build a space station and populate it with members of 4 different alien species and the occasional human. The primary way to get the metal
Sounds
needed to
very
build their
V.
space station is by dismantling the various ships they depend on to power their
Oh,
actions.
yes.
Diplomatic posturing, careful timing of actions, and resource management all come into play as players race and outmaneuver one another in an attempt to construct the largest, most powerful, and most populous space station around this planet the natives call Earth.
Yeah, I would like to know the part in this game where I get to eat the hamsters or the rats or whatever with, you know, you 100
I
jaw.
heard that about you.
And you
I heard that about you.
Yeah.
You and hamsters.
Yes.
And
No.
taping them up. And
Eating
putting
them.
in
You didn't see V.
Oh,
You didn't see V, did you?
Oh, no, I did not.
You did not?
There
Dr.
was
Wells.
the
Yeah, I
That's
feel
a
bad.
Wills.
I do
That's
feel bad. Yes,
yeah.
I do
You
feel
should. You do.
ashamed
You
that
should
I
feel
did.
ashamed.
Yeah, I did.
So, guys, we have a dice here. Not to get too distracted here. We got dice with, and these are pretty standard dice. Although they're a little smaller, I will say they're a little smaller size dice.
Look nice.
Yeah, they're very nice. Very nice. Got little symbols on here for different things, obviously. You have a dice bag that you put them in. Very nice. Baggies. Making it rain with the baggies. Woo! And then we got cubes. Lots and lots of cubes, guys. Lots and lots of cubes here. And then more. Oh my God. Okay, listen. There's enough wooden stuff here that will keep you busy for ages. But
Chop down a redwood.
chop down a redwood for the literally. Nothing you haven't seen before, guys, but very nice. They painted. I like when they do the metallic colors on these or whatever. These are very nice. Just separate it from your standard meeple colors. I will say the paint job is a little above the grade on this instead of going like a standard paint. They gave them all kind of metallic gloss or a sheen on them. They're very nice. Very cool. But we do love our cubes here at Misfit Land. And last but not least, we have my favorite thing ever, reference sheets, reference cards. Yes, thank you. Yes, that is always a requirement for these games, especially for economy games, guys, especially for economy games. This has been an unboxing of Space Station Phoenix with our guest stars, Dr. Wills and Tom, who's been quiet this whole time. He must fear the water. So, guys, thanks again for joining us. This looks like a fun game. I definitely am excited to play this. I love economy games or whatever. I do my little weird thing, and I do really well in these games. So these are some of my
How does
favorite
that
stuff.
differ from your normal weird things?
Quiet. Anyway. So, guys, thanks again for joining us for another Under the Lid. We hope you enjoyed this unboxing of Space Station Phoenix by Rio Grande Games. Again, thanks for liking and subscribing to us. If you haven't, like and subscribe by all means. And again, if you're an alien and you stop on by, enjoy the economy, guys, and economy on. Thank you.